They built one of the greatest empires in history, a civilization that ruled for over 1,000 years. But their true power wasn't just in swords and legions. It was forged in something far more enduring: vision, discipline, and the sheer force of extraordinary leadership. This is the story of Rome, not just as an empire of stone and steel, but as an empire of the mind. Think of Julius Caesar. He wasn't just a general. He was a dreamer who saw beyond the limits of his time. When others saw chaos, he saw opportunity. He united a fractured Rome, crossed the Rubicon, and in doing so, didn't just conquer lands, he reshaped the very course of history. His ambition wasn't just for himself, but for a greater, more powerful Rome. He taught us that the first step to achieving the impossible is to dare to imagine it. Then came Augustus, his successor. After decades of brutal civil war, Rome was bleeding. Augustus didn't rule with an iron fist, he healed with a steady hand. He ushered in the Pax Romana, 2 centuries of peace and prosperity. He rebuilt the city, reformed the government, and restored faith in the Roman ideal. Augustus showed the world that true leadership isn't about dominance. It's about bringing order from chaos, creating stability, and building a future where people can thrive. His legacy is a testament to the idea that peace is a greater victory than any battle. And who could forget Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king? He was arguably the most powerful man on earth, yet his mind was not occupied with conquest, but with virtue, duty, and self-control. He ruled with profound wisdom and kindness, reminding himself daily to be a good man. In his private writings, meditations, he left a blueprint for inner strength. Marcus Aurelius proved that ultimate power means nothing without a guiding purpose. He demonstrated that true strength isn't external, but internal. It's the mastery of oneself. So, what was the secret to Rome's enduring greatness? It was a powerful combination of unity, courage, and brilliant strategy. They understood that every aqueduct, every road, and every victory began not on the battlefield, but in the mind, as a powerful vision. They knew that a united people, driven by a common purpose, could achieve anything. Their legions marched with discipline, but they were fueled by the conviction that they were building something that would last for eternity. Yes, their empire eventually fell. The stones of the Colosseum now stand as ruins, and the Roman Forum is a whisper of its former glory. But the real Rome, the idea of Rome, never died. The lessons from its greatest leaders continue to echo through the centuries, guiding us still. Their stories teach us that ambition without vision is aimless, and power without purpose is empty. So, how can we apply this ancient wisdom today? It's simple. Build your own empire. Not with violence and conquest, but with vision and determination. Your empire might be a business, a family, a community, or simply a better version of yourself. The principles are the same. First, lead yourself before you even think of leading others. Master your impulses, discipline your mind, and define your purpose. Like Marcus Aurelius, ask yourself every day, what is my purpose? How can I be better? Remember that power, fame, and wealth are fleeting. They fade like echoes in the wind. But a life lived with purpose, a legacy built on strong values, that lives forever. That is your eternal Rome. Be a modern Roman, not in arrogance, but in strength, focus, and unwavering vision. Set your sights on your dreams, no matter how distant they seem. Build your personal empire one brick, one decision, one disciplined day at a time. The path won't be easy, but nothing worth building ever is. If you're ready to explore more powerful stories from history to fuel your own journey, follow Journey to Next Level. We're here to uncover the lessons of the past to help you build a legendary future. Subscribe now because your next level begins today.